Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get the updates. We're excited for today's video. It's Bourbon County. It's 2021's Bourbon County, a little bit ahead of time, which is cool. Courtesy of my man Chris. Thanks so much, Chris. I really appreciate you looking out for me, man. This is awesome. So let's see. The original bourbon barrel-aged stout. Stout aged in bourbon barrels. Chicago-made. Imperial Stout, notes of vanilla, toffee, chocolate, burnt sugar, and dried fruit. Develops in the bottle up to 5 years. This was July 6th, this year 2021. It says best by, or it says, I'm sorry, drink by July 6, 2016. And this is 14% even, just 14% it says. Let's get into it. Oh, I want to point this out. They did change the bottle cap a little bit. I hope the camera picks up on this. I had posted a story to my Instagram feed, but hopefully that picks up. So it's a little different of a cap design, which is cool. I appreciate that, changing it up a little bit. Actually, it looks like the glass, what's on this glass, proper glassware. What was the other thing I was going to say about this? Oh, yeah, besides changing the cap, it'd be nice if they went back to 12-ounce bottles. What's up, Bruno? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? All right, let's get into this. Obviously, I'm really excited for this one. I wore the shirt and everything. You know, I'm the guy who goes to the band concert wearing a T-shirt of the band, apparently. All right. So, yeah, it's black, but there is a little bit of brownness in there. So it's not quite motor oil, but it's really dark for sure. That head's sticking around nicely. It's almost exactly a finger. It's a light mocha, but definitely in that mocha, realm. Tiny bubbles. It's starting to break up into some small bubbles, but yeah, I mean, the bubbles it's pretty compact. It's definitely pretty compact. Probably can get some, yeah, the lacing doesn't stick around for too long, but the legs do. Definitely looks like a big ABV stout. Let's get to the aroma. Smells good. I get a lot of barrel mixing in with this nice chocolate note. So like you get some of the oak tannins, a little bit of bourbon spirit, but yeah, like a lot of nice chocolate. A little bit of vanillin mixing with that oak. The chocolate's cool because you're getting just like baker's chocolate, you're getting a little bit of dark chocolate, and you are getting some milk chocolate. So you're getting chocolate more than one way, which is really appreciated. I wouldn't say fudgy chocolate, though. Or even like brownie batter. I wouldn't go that far. I'm getting more of that vanilla thing. I can see the dark fruits that people get out of this sometimes. Man, all right, this one, oh, kiss of caramel. Anyway, let's see about the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Chris. That's good. Nice mouthfeel. It's a little creamy. It's not full on syrupy. It's like light syrup. A little bit of creaminess as well, so that's kind of cool. You do get the big chocolate, and again, you get it more than one way, which is, I appreciate that. I think that's really cool. And this aftertaste, a lot of dark chocolate still on my palate, which is something I appreciate. Yeah, so you know what? Follows aroma pretty well. You get that huge chocolate. You get some of the bourbon, a little bit of the oak tannins, that vanillin. I get some raisins specifically in it as well. I'm coming off, for people who are watching this, whenever you're watching it, if you're used to my channel or not, I'm coming off of doing a week of barley wines. And it's interesting how I would get dried fruit in those and how that's different than what I'm talking about when I say this has some raisin. It's true of both styles, but it is like stouty raisin, if that makes sense. Maybe even like a little bit like raisinette because of how chocolate forward this beer is. That soft caramel, just like the aroma, is in the taste, but it's pretty soft. It very much drinks like an adult dessert beer. Like it's not it's not overly confectionery, it's not overly sugary, but it has these refined, these adult kind of indulgent dessert notes, which is cool. Whispers of alcohol on the taste, but nothing deterring from the other flavors that are going on. It drinks like it should for how big of an ABV this is. All right, so they're saying vanilla. I get that for sure. Toffee, for me, it's a little bit more caramel. Chocolate, yeah, I don't know how you drink this beer and don't constantly mention chocolate. Burnt sugar, I'll go back in for that. And then dried fruit. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I get that raisin big time. The burnt sugar, and again, just keep in mind where I'm coming from, having done barley wines for a whole week. Those I get a lot of like burnt sugar, big caramel, big toffee. So it might just be because of what my palate's used to drinking lately, and then going to this where it doesn't seem as big to me, just perspective wise. But yeah, let me look for that burnt sugar. It's interesting to me. Maybe their burnt sugar is my caramel note. Kind of makes sense, right? But this is good. I will definitely be buying some bottles of this. I'll put it that way, right? I hate recommending should you or should you not spend your money. I don't want to tell you how to spend your money. But I will say I will be purchasing bottles of this, having this ahead of time, how much I'm enjoying this beer. It doesn't have a lot of rough edges, but like I think like this beer specifically can do some age, even just like a year, can really, round it out, meld it together. Not a lot of sharp edges initially. And again, I'm coming off of a week of barley wine, so maybe to someone who hasn't been drinking such high ABV beers, this might have some edges that I'm not picking up on. But yeah, I think some time would make this even better. And it's already starting at a really good place, if I'm being honest, which I try to do. But yeah, have you had this beer before? Are you excited about this beer? Are you excited about this year's lineup? I already kind of have a video about that. But anything, everything related, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.